Hello students, in the previous lecture we have studied about the climate and adaptations in polar bears. Today we will start the adaptations in penguins. So another well-known animal living in the polar region is the penguin, which can survive due to the various adaptations. So first is these are black and white in color, which merges well with the white background of ice and snow. They have thick skin and a thick layer of fat below their skin which protects them from extreme cold. They possess a streamlined body, flipper-like wings, and webbed feet which make it a good swimmer. This adaptation helps penguins to catch fish as prey. They live together in large numbers and huddle together to keep themselves warm. Another is migration. Migration is the seasonal journey taken by different animals or birds to escape the extreme climatic conditions and the search of food. Now, example is Siberian crane migrate towards warmer region in the autumn by traveling several thousands of kilometers. So they are seen in the Bharatpur, Rajasthan and Sultanpur, Haryana and sometimes in wetland of northeast and other parts of India. Migratory birds sometimes travel as much as 15,000 kilometers to escape the extreme climatic conditions of their habitat. So here in this figure 7.6, you are seeing here the migratory birds in their habitat. These birds fly high where the wind flow is helpful and cold conditions allow them to disperse the heat generated by their flight muscles. These birds have a built-in sense of direction and know in which direction they have to travel. Some birds use landmarks to guide them. Some birds are guided by the sun during daytime and by stars during night. Some birds can use the magnetic field of the earth to find the direction. Besides birds, some fishes, insects, and mammals also migrate seasonally in search of more hospitable climates. So, next topic is the tropical rainforest. The tropical rainforest has generally a hot climate because of its location around the equator. Therefore, this region is humid also. Even in coldest month, the temperature is generally higher than about 15 degrees Celsius. During hot summers, the temperature may cross 40 degrees Celsius. Days and nights are almost equal in length throughout the year. Tropical rainforest is the important feature of tropical region. These regions are rich in vegetation and large diversity in animals is also seen in this region. In India, tropical rainforests are found in Western Ghats and Assam. Other countries of the world like Southeast Asia, Central America, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brazil, Republic of Congo, Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria and Central Africa also have tropical rainforests. The major type of animals living in the rainforests are monkeys, apes, gorillas, tigers, elephants, leopards, lizards, snakes, birds and insects. Since there are large number of animals found in this region, There is an intense competition of food and shelter among these animals. So the animals are adapted in such a way that they eat different kinds of food and live in different kinds of places to overcome competition for food and shelter respectively. The adaptations in different animals living in tropical rainforest can be discussed. Now, first we will study about the adaptations in red-eyed frog. So this is figure 7.7, which is showing the picture of red-eyed frog. The red-eyed frog lives on trees in tropical rainforest. They have sticky pads on their feet that help them to climb trees. It does not live in water and has a green back and a creamy underside. It has big and bulging bright red eyes and it is a nocturnal. Now, what is the meaning of nocturnal? Nocturnal are those animals which are active during night. It sleeps during the day and becomes active during night and feeds on the insect present on the tree. The bulging eye of frog protects it from its predator. The sudden opening of big and bright red eyes frightens the predator for a while, and in the meantime, the frog gets time to jump to a safe place. The green color of the frog helps it to hide within the green leaves of the tree and helps it protect from predators. Next is adaptation in monkeys. So in figure 7.8, so this is the picture of a monkey. The monkeys living in tropical rainforests have long tails for grasping branches. Their hands and feet are adapted in such a way that they can easily hold the branches of trees. The eyesight of monkeys is very good, which helps them in leaping between the branches to escape from their predators. Monkeys eat fruits, seeds, leaves, roots, and insects as their food, which is present in abundance in tropical rainforests. Next is adaptation in lion-tailed macaque. So this is figure 7.10 in which this animal like lion-tailed macaque is shown. It is also called as beard ape and lives in the rainforest of Western Ghats in India. It has silver-white mane which surrounds the head from the cheeks down to its chin, which is the specific characteristic of this animal. It is called lion-tailed because its tail is like that of lion, having bunch or tuft of hair at the end. They spend most of their time feeding in the upper canopy of trees. It mainly feeds on fruits, seeds, young leaves, stems, flowers, and buds. They also can eat insects present under the bark of the tree. Since it is able to get sufficient food on trees, it rarely comes down on the ground and spends a major part of its life on the tree. It is a good climber with its hand and feet adapted to hold the branches of the trees firmly. Next is adaptation in toucan. So this figure 7.9 is depicting the picture of a toucan. Toucan is a bird which is found in tropical rainforest and which possesses a long, strong and large beak. This bird is adapted for tropical rainforest in several ways. It is a colorful bird which possesses a strange beak. It lives most of the time in the holes of a big tree. The long and large beak helps toucan to reach the fruits attached to the ends of even thin branches of trees that are weak enough to support its weight. So it is an adaptation of this bird to get the unreachable fruits. Its large beak also helps in temporary storage of fruits, which is collected by toucan. These possess feet that are adapted for grasping the branches of trees firmly. Toucan can change the color of its feather so as to get mixed up with the surrounding, and they are not easily noticed by the predators and remain safe. Then next is adaptation in elephants. So in figure 7.11, this is a picture of an Indian elephant. Elephant is a well-known animal of Indian tropical rainforest. These are plant eaters and are adapted in many remarkable ways to survive in tropical rainforest. These adaptations can be discussed as follows. The elephant has a long trunk which is used as nose and has a strong sense of smell. It also helps elephant to pick up the food. The long trunk is also used for breathing. It can reach up to the branches of trees and help it to eat tree leaves. It is used for sucking water from lakes or rivers. The elephant possesses tusks. So tusks are long pointed teeth that are used in tearing the bark of the tree, which the elephant loves to eat as food. It also helps elephant to fight their enemies and protecting themselves. The elephant has large ears that help it to hear even very soft sounds and can sense the danger. It also helps the elephant to keep it cool in the hot and humid climate of the tropical rainforest. The feet of the elephant is large and round, which help it to provide good stability and also prevent it from sinking into soft ground due to its heavy weight. Now next is adaptation in lion and tigers also. So these are also called big cats and are carnivore which eat only flesh of other animals. So these have following adaptations to survive in tropical forests. So they have thick skin and skin color helps them to camouflage, that is the ability of the animal to match their surrounding. The yellow brown color of loin and black stripes of tiger help them to hide in the forest by blending with the surroundings. They have strong sense of smell which helps them to locate their prey. They also develop sensitive hearing capacity to find its prey. They have eyes in front of their head which enable them to have a correct idea of the location of their prey. They also have good eyesight. Their strong legs help them to run fast, and long, sharp, and strong claws in front of their legs which help them to catch and tear their prey.